is showing my microphone is working. I only hear sled dogs. Oh.
It's showing my microphone is working.
No, they're saying no.
I only hear sled dogs.
They're saying they can't hear you.
Okay, well, what the hell? I haven't changed any settings since my last thing. Okay. Torstein says he can hear me. Can you hear Val?
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Hey, what's with the phone? I haven't changed any settings since.
They're saying they can hear you now.
Okay.
There's an echo of some variety.
Okay, they can hear me.
Val is on audio. Can you hear Trish?
Hello.
Okay. All right. Well, as long as you can hear me, just keep telling us who you hear. But Michael Cooper, hello. Torstein, hi. Justin, hello. Thank you. Dana Patterson, awesome. Thank you for telling me that you could hear me now. CB, always good to see you. Zox, Book Hermit. Yes. Thank you guys. Oh my God. Do I have all my lights on? I am missing a light. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. There's the last light. I forgot to put a light on. And it's kind of the one facing me. So we'll see. Hello, Jean. Yay. And Bio, thanks for coming. And Dave, $27. Good evening to you too. Claire from Scotland. Okay, so we have New Zealand. We have Scotland. Can you all hear Trish? Can anyone?
Hello.
Okay, who has their YouTube?
Yeah, me.
Okay, so we have New
Okay.
Zealand, we have Scotland. Can you all hear Trish? Can anyone?
Okay, awesome.
Okay, so the sound should be better now.
All right, cool. So, all right, you guys. I know most of you have probably already been on with Kevin earlier today on his live show. Oh my God. Greta Thunberg. Yeah, I will get it right. Yes, Greta! Anyway, Greta! Did anyone watch her speeches? Or I know you did, Val. We talked about it a little bit before.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. Okay, I will tell you my favorite parts of Greta. Okay, she did two things that were amazing. That one super heartfelt speech that she did, where she mentioned, forget your freaking economies and all that. It's not about the money. That one, and then she did the other one where she was talking about natural solutions, which is so, right after my own heart, because she was talking about rewilding and just bringing back the biosphere, and that was amazing. That's what I want to hear from the Green New Deal, not increasing everybody's wealth through growth and not increasing growth, but just going back to nature. And it's going to be hard. If people think it's going to be easy, they are up in the night, and she understands that, being as young as she is. And then, okay, I'm just gonna go through this and then we can all talk about it. But my little brother, who is a huge religious fanatic, showed up, and he was there while I was listening to Kevin, Black Bear News show, his live show today, and he was telling me how he loves Greta Thunberg, and how big of a revelation he had with her, and if she can get through him, a huge religious fanatic, she can get to anybody. And so that was like really uplifting to me, just that right there. Okay, that's my whole spiel on Greta. I mean, I have so much more to say, but I'm just gonna let you guys go on, because It's not just about me.
How many 16-year-olds out there are world renowned, are famous as Greta Thunberg?
Not too many, but she's also she has Asperger's, which is also what my brother has. So he's a huge inspiration to her, and or and yeah, I don't know how do you say that.
She's an inspiration for
Yes,
everybody
she
on
is
the
an
planet.
inspiration to him. Anyway, but to anybody, yeah, but to him especially because he's been pushing so hard on the religious thing. It's been kind of a trouble in our family where he's kind of pushed me away because of the religious thing. But now we're kind of getting together on the climate, so I think that's pretty cool. And Greta allowed that.
Yeah, she's bringing a lot of attention to this.
Yes.
World famous, traveling to the UN, 16-year-old speaking in front of the United Nations. And I would be nervous as hell if I was speaking in front
Oh,
of the
yeah.
UN.
But she speaks
That-
bluntly because of her Asperger's. That's like the one
Yeah.
benefit. She doesn't worry about people's feelings or anything. She just speaks bluntly. So that's amazing. I see that in my own brother who has Asperger's. And
And she certainly did today.
yes. Yes.
And she was very blunt. She said, if you don't do something, we're not going to forgive you.
I
Meaning,
know.
darn.
I know. That was amazing. Oh, hi, Osama. Osama's here. Hopefully she's supposed to be dropping in tonight, but, and hi, Dane. Hi, Van's here. Cash Me Outside girl became world famous at 16.
16.
I know. That's amazing. Not that it's going to fix anything, but I don't think she expects to fix it. She's just pissed that her future's been taken away. You know?
Right. It's been
I
stolen.
think she understands that. Hi, human. People are suffering. People are dying. And dying ecosystems are collapsing. We are in the beginning of a mass extinction. And all you can talk about is the money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. Thank you, human. Yes, that's a perfect quote from her speech. That is just, whoa. Oh my God. Oh my God. That just speaks volumes right there. Don't you think?
Yeah, she's bringing the climate situation front and center, front page on the news.
Yeah.
If Greta wasn't here, how much would they be talking about it? Not too much.
Not so
No.
much.
Exactly. So, Trish, let me know what's going on in New Zealand and what, what you've heard there with the climate meetings and all that you've been a part of.
Uh,
Are you there? Did we lose Trish?
I don't know. Me?
Okay,
There she is.
there you are. Can everyone hear
Can you hear me?
Trish? Yeah, I can hear you.
okay.
Okay, now I can't hear you. It's my life. I can hear you now. I can't.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Okay. For some reason,
And then you disappear. Hi, Julie Love.
that's weird.
I know we can hear you. Are you keeping the microphone up to your mouth? Like,
Yes.
No. What? I gotta do this.
I want to die. That's the problem. Yeah, no, none of us want to die, and I don't want to see my children die. Who wants to see that? But oh my God, Greta. She said everything this week between. I'm just filling in time till we can hear you, Trish.
Hang on.
Okay.
We're hanging on. But this week with her natural solutions, and
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
I distracted me.
Can you hear me now?
Can you guys hear Trish? I can hear you. Hi, Zox. Bill Gates wanted to spray the skies with poisons. He'd be fine though. He's got the world's best air filtration system. Yeah, those wealthy, they think they're gonna be okay. It's only gonna last so long though. Uh,
Okay, what did he say?
who?
Um, Zox.
Zox. He said Bill Gates wants to spray the skies with poisons. He'll be fine though. He's got the world's best air filtration system.
Oh, okay.
Is that a chemtrail thing or?
Well, sort of, kinda, and I should have mentioned this to you earlier about the geoengineering, but I'm not going to go into the link about the hell, I forgot the name of it. What do you call it? Climate. Hell, I forgot the name, Chris.
Um, I
I
don't
was
know.
talking about it earlier. Global dimming.
Oh yeah. The dimming. Trish, they still can't hear you. Osama says you're still too low. Is there any way you can turn up the volume on your computer or anything?
Hang on.
Tim G is amazing. Who's Tim G? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Who? Oh, you're talking about the guy that Ambo interviewed? Tim Garrett, I believe his name is.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think I've listened to that one yet.
Well, that was different. I'll tell you that.
Okay, Hierophant, I'm really curious. Do you think they're really doing the spraying through with the airplanes and all that? Tim Garrett is what Hierophant says. Um, yes, Trisha's been trying to talk, but her volume's not working very well. Asperger's think for themselves. They kind of do, and they get super blunt, and it's kind of amazing. Um, I don't know. Oh, Taffy, what are you doing? Okay. Anyway, Tim
Okay,
Garrett.
the
I gotta go back and watch Tim Garrett. I think I missed that one. I don't miss very many of his, but I've been really busy trying to deal
well,
with my
it was
injuries.
it was very conservative. Okay, he was like, in my opinion, he was super conservative in his interview with Sam Mitchell,
Mm-hmm.
and he most of the interviews talking about energy and finding new energy sources, and it was kind of baffling to me. He had told Sam Mitchell that he wasn't going to get alarmist, but that's one of the problems the scientists have had is not being alarmist enough.
Right, I agree. And that's why Greta's being so good right now because she really is like,
Yes,
wake the fuck up. We need
absolutely.
you
Yeah,
to understand this is a real problem that we need to solve. And I'm not a scientist, I'm a high schooler. Don't tell me to solve this fucking problem. I mean, that's basically what she's saying. Don't ask me to solve it. She didn't create it, and she's not a scientist, and she doesn't even have time to go through the schooling needed to fucking solve it. Don't expect her to solve it. Listen to the scientists that are talking about it. I don't
yes,
know.
and that's the strange thing is that no adult, including Al Gore, has gotten the kind of attention that Greta Thunberg has gotten. That has gotten worldwide attention. That the amount of focus that she has put on the situation that no adult has been able to do. I can't think of
Yeah,
one.
but why? That's okay. Sam has the same question I do. Why is she getting this attention? Because there's a lot of people that have been trying to get their attention out there. I think they are utilizing her. Not that I'm discounting her in any way, shape, or form. Don't get me wrong. But I think there's a lot of people trying to use her to push their own agenda, but not listening to her. And I think that's why she got so emotional and so upset in her last address. I think she's like, don't use my ideas to push your growth agenda. because that's not going to solve it. And I think that's also why she did that video about the natural solution, and which is exactly what I've been pushing all this time. Not to pat myself on the back, I'm not trying to do that, but really, that's the only solution that there's no unintended consequences of. You
But
know?
Chris, don't you think that some people embody a movement? That
Yes.
some
Yes.
people
Like Martin
symbolize.
Luther King? Absolutely.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That's what I'm thinking. That she is the Gandhi or the Martin Luther King of climate change.
Absolutely.
That
Absolutely.
that she is representing um, the next generation who are going to suffer the consequences of this situation.
Yes. Yes. But
And
I
she's
think she has kind of gone wild in their eyes because because she's getting smarter than them, and really putting out the truth. Like
yeah,
like
you got
what
to
how
understand.
dire it is, and that's really hard
Yes,
for them to they're like,
yes,
"Okay, how can we harness this to push our agenda?" And she's kind of going outside the box, which I really like.
absolutely. And she's not minimizing the situation. She's
No.
using extremely strong words, like
Yeah.
"There's a fire in the house."
Mhm.
Um, don't we're
Don't
gonna
patronize me. Don't just sit there and call me brave. Don't
right
it's like, no, I don't want your patronizing. I want you to freaking do something. And
fix the problem.
and they're like, what do you want us to do? And she's like, I'm not the scientist. I'm just a high schooler. Ah, it's like how we all feel. It's like, I'm not a scientist. I'm trying to understand it the best I can, but I'm not a scientist. It's, you know,
And it's horrible that a 16-year-old is the one who's the leader.
mm-hmm.
That there is no adult who's a leader in this,
Right,
as well known as she is. There's,
right.
you got different people, but they just do, in my opinion, a half-assed job, like Bill McKibben. You got
Yeah.
a lot of people,
But she's
but nobody's.
worldwide known. Okay, Trisha, let's test again to see if people can hear you.
Hi.
Can people
Great.
hear Trisha? Go test, test, test.
Test, test, test.
I'm
Our
just
favorite
laughing at the
TV.
silliness, and will simply try to survive the collapse, whichever direction it decides to fall in. Ah, Book Hermit, we all love you, but it's Book Hermit. Can you guys hear Trisha? Book here to learn. Oh, human. Yes, you did just say that. Can you hear
You know
Trisha?
what?
Okay, going. Torstein says,
I,
oh, Kevin hears you. Yes, we can hear
Right.
you. Okay, tell us about
So,
New Zealand and everything you know and stuff and things and all that. Finally.
okay. Okay, well,
And hi, Kevin Hester. Okay, you disappeared again. Stay put. When we can hear you, don't move. Just
okay.
talk and talk loud.
Okay, hi guys. For some reason we could not.
Okay, you're disappearing again.
New Zealand's a long way from
Okay,
here.
wait, wait.
I know. Ooh, I want her on so bad. Especially with everything that's going on with the stratospheric warming and how it's going to be colder over New Zealand in the future. And I don't know. Paul Beckwith went over a big thing about that, and I'm like, oh, but my daughter's there. Uh, so,
About Well, your
Yeah.
daughter's in a great place.
yeah, she's in Dunedin. I never say it right.
Dunedin.
Dunedin?
Dunedin.
Dunedin.
Yeah.
Dunedin. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where my daughter is. Hi, Jeremy.
Cold.
Okay. Jeremy, you don't have to try and be quiet. Speak your piece as long as you're polite. I don't care. I don't know. Sorry. Jeremy Chase is an awesome dude, by the way. Even if he's not all on board with everything. Keith Boyd, hello. Oz is here. We must fix your guest sound issues one of these days. Yes, Oz. That would be nice. That would be fantastic
Yeah.
because I've been. Okay, we're going to have Oz run a show with me and you, Trisha,
Okay.
so he can do the sound issues. And he can even put a picture up, whatever you want. So you can send
Sure.
him the picture and he can put that up.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Sure.
that would be fantastic. See, I can hear you fine now. What happens?
Don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, try again. Just say where you're at right now and try again.
Okay, well, we've got a climate march
Okay, I heard a climate march coming up and then it disappeared.
on Friday.
Okay, you keep disappearing,
That's
Trisha.
really strange.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
well,
Sorry, guys.
I know. We're just going to have to work it out with when Oz can do it because Oz can
Sure.
definitely help us out there.
We're probably
Um, Oz, yes, he says let me know and he will hook us up because you have important information that people need to know. And guess what? Okay, new information for me. I was supposed to go back to work today and that didn't happen. Complications with my injury, so I'm going to be off for at least this next week and maybe another week after that. So, I have time.
so
So,
we got for another week, guys.
okay.
so yeah, we'll have time. Keep in touch with me on email. Let me know when you're available, Trish.
Sure.
And
Okay.
I'm pretty much off, so I can. It's just a matter of working it out with Oz, and he will fix
Okay.
the issues with the sound and stuff. So
Cool.
that should work out great.
All right. Well, bye, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Trish. I'm sorry, but we'll do this for sure.
Okay.
Have a good night. See you in the
Okay.
chat.
Well, you'll eventually get her on.
Yes,
You're gonna make it happen because
it's my goal. Oh my gosh, I have
if
to
anybody
do.
can make it happen, it's you.
Oh, I can make it happen. It's just
Well,
a matter
oh
of
well.
time. Yeah, and well, Oz and me can make it happen. I totally need
Yes.
Oz. So, Torstein, Donegan? No, it's See, I still forgot the name. It's spelled Dunedin, and so I don't know. That's where my daughter is in New Zealand.
Well,
So
coming soon, she's gonna make it happen. Bring this Kiwi New Zealand lady to you guys. Very
yes,
soon.
yes, we need her on so bad. It'd be fun to have Kevin with her, though. Kevin Hester.
that would be
That
awesome.
that would be a blast because they're both Kiwis and stuff. So I would love that. Anyway, book
And they're
women are
both
never
Kiwis.
free.
Yeah,
Kind
that's true. You
of.
got that right, Book Herman. I hope you have a lot of books, man.
I'll need it.
Now, not to
Liberty, but not freedom. Higher Eric, yes, we have liberty, but not freedom.
you nailed that one.
Truer words have never been spoken. Hi, Anita. Gloria Steinem
Absolutely.
was a bunny, but a smart one. Women must cook and clean and wash clothes, but after that, they are carefree.
I think he's being silly. But
Oh, I know. He must be. There's no way. I mean, if he's not being silly, he doesn't know me very well.
No,
Because, you know.
he'd have a totally different attitude. You'd wipe that smile off his face.
How many women trim their own horses' feet? I used to shoe my own horses. I went to farrier school and stuff like that. I've
Pull
done.
teeth.
Huh?
You pulled teeth.
Oh, yeah. Well, when a horse had a broken tooth that needed to be pulled, yeah, I did that. I also give shots to them and stuff like that. It's, is what
So-
it is.
So let's take a hard left turn to a non sequitur, Chris.
Okay. Yes, Kevin would be cool. Trisha's cool with Kevin being on. That would be fun to have both of them. Sorry.
Awesome.
Have the Kiwis on. Yes.
Yeah, we need more Kiwis. Lucky, lucky, lucky people. That's all I can say.
Sort
I
of.
wanted to go to New Zealand, but they told me I had to have $5 million.
Really? My
Yeah,
daughter went to New Zealand. She did okay. She's there
Oh.
now. Got 2-year visa.
Yeah, well, that's what they told me, but I'm not as
Tough.
pretty as your daughter.
Stay. Tough. Hey.
So to take a total left turn here, on Hierophant's video, Sandy left a link to a scientist warning concerning global dimming, and I hope all of you read that. Did you?
I haven't, but Kevin says he'd come on with Trisha, so I'm like, yay.
Yay! That would
Sorry.
be awesome, Mr. Hester.
That would be fantastic. Big respect to Kiwis, Osama says. Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That would be fun. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract you.
Okay. Yeah. Right now we have the climate change, the planet heating from greenhouse gases that's warming the planet, but at the same time, the planet has global dimming, which is, as many of you probably already know, some of the McPherson paradox is when you don't update your Mac and it crashes. But if you update your Mac, got that right, buddy. Guy McPherson is
Or Windows 10.
he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's a laugh right, but
okay, everyone here likes Guy McPherson because he has
Love,
woke up a
love,
lot
love.
of people. So
Yeah.
I'm never gonna diss on him just because of that. He's woke up a lot of people.
Well, I'll never diss on him about his science. That's for sure.
Oh no, his science is there. There's
Well,
no.
the important thing to me about Dr. McPherson is that he says things nobody else says, that nobody else
Right, but they're
volunteers.
starting to move in that direction.
They're moving in that direction. It would be if every oncologist in the world, cancer doctor, lied and didn't tell patients that they have, terminal cancer.
Okay, Kevin Esser says scientists warning deliberately downplayed the global dimming issue.
Right.
They are
right.
hooked on the hopium pipe.
Yes, and I kind of agree.
Oh yeah, I like that channel and I watch it a lot, but yeah, I see that. It's like, okay, you're ignoring this part, you're ignoring this part. They do that. I love that channel. They really give a lot of good information, but they're pushing people, but I don't know. I mean, what do you do? I want to be an alarmist. I don't want to be one of those people sitting back going, yep, we're fine. It's all good. I don't want to be that person because we're not good. We're not.
No. Look, the whole article, they were basically referring to Dr. McPherson, but they didn't say his name.
Mm-hmm.
They were basically saying that certain people, certain entities are spreading this information that if there's a collapse in industrial production of 35%, it will heat the planet by 1 degree in weeks or less.
Well, if we're already at 0.8 degrees and we're trying to stay below
Might be a little higher
2,
than that.
but you know what? It doesn't even matter. The global dimming thing, in my view, I know it's a problem and I know it's going to happen, but in my view, the sooner we get that over, the sooner the planet recovers from it. So I would like to see the collapse happen and let the planet recover. And
Well, that's kind of what the article was saying. That they felt like in the article that stopping greenhouse gases, stopping emissions was more important than global dimming. That's what the article was saying. I'm not particularly agreeing with it.
well, I'm not diminishing the effects of global dimming at all in my view. I just think that I've thought about it a lot, and I've
Yeah.
struggled with it a lot. I just think saving nature as long as you can and as many organisms as I can is more important than saving the human race, and getting rid of fossil fuels as soon as possible is probably a better
Option.
option than than letting it go on and keep creating that buildup effect in the atmosphere and making it worse to where maybe the planet will never recover from it, even though it's going to be really bad.
There was a movie called Snow Train,
Mm-hmm.
and basically in the movie Snow Train, they tried to do some geoengineering to stop climate change, and there was bad effects, and instead of stopping, well, they stopped climate change, but then it went to ice ball Earth, and the Earth totally froze over because of putting too much of this whatever geoengineering that they used. I don't know if anybody's seen Snow Train. Have you?
No, but I gotta address some of the comments
Okay,
though.
yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
Even
Jilly says we can do everything we can, but until corporations stop poisoning and destruction, it will only matter short term. I agree, yeah. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. It's like until they stop. And that's what I want people to understand. And it's not in the individual's hands. It really isn't, other than you wanting to respect the planet yourself. That's that's all it's gonna matter is your own self worth, your own I don't know, how do you say it? It's just all that's going to matter is to you, how you feel about yourself and how you're treating the planet. Other than that, the corporations, there's like 100 companies causing 70% of the pollution. Good night, honey. Love you. Um, but what difference does it make? I mean, here in Utah, they don't give a crap. I mean, they put it all on the people. It's like, oh, stop idling your cars, stop doing this, stop doing that. But it doesn't matter because of all the freaking corporations. They just brought Amazon in here. They just sold I don't know how many permits for corporations to frack and mine uranium and stuff like that where the monuments, the national monuments used to be. Don't tell me it's all on the individual to do anything. I mean, it's only on you because of your own morality. Like, is it moral for me to do something? That's it. That's
Yeah, yeah, and that's the crux of the issue there. I'm of the mind of kind of really, well, I shouldn't even say this, forcing people to do things that they don't want to do. I think it's really hard to tell people, to convince them to do things they don't want to do.
yeah,
So,
it is. But first we've got to get the corporations to heal. Okay, to quote Hillary Clinton, we got to bring them to heal. Super predators, the corporations. We first need to get them to heal, and then maybe we can do something.
well, the corporations are bound by law to make a profit. The law, not just the evilness of the corporations, but the law says they have to do that. I'm for just nationalizing corporations, just getting over that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Sandy's here. Sandy made it. Hi, Sandy.
I just, yeah, and I'm sure Sandy's in agreement with that. I really don't think you're going to find a corporation that's going to turn into a Greta Thunberg. I don't see it happening.
No, no, that's the hard part though. But maybe they'll get enough pressure. But it doesn't matter how much pressure you put on them because it does. They shouldn't be existing in the first place. Like
Yes,
the
I agree.
majority of them shouldn't be existing at all. We should be living locally and buying like there should be maybe some farmers markets, some co-ops, and everything, and we should be living locally within our own traveling distance, where we don't have to drive cars, where we don't have to transport goods in and out. And honestly, like, people don't understand the extent that we're going to have to reduce our energy use in order to make this work. And that's what makes me kind of a doomer. If I were to be a doomer, that would be why, because people don't get, that they have to reduce their lifestyle in order to make this work. And then there's the other whole concept of people, climate justice, where the poor people, they want to increase their lifestyle while the wealthier people decrease theirs. I'm all good with the wealthier decreasing their lifestyle, but I don't think they should be raising up and equaling it out. What would that solve? Like, it would be like, it wouldn't make a difference in. I don't think there should be people suffering at all. I really don't. But if we could just live locally and farm locally and all that, but we got to reduce population. It always comes down to that. There's just too many people to make that work, no matter what we do. But everybody needs to reduce their lifestyle to the point of the countries that live super simply. They don't need to raise their lifestyle. That's not going to help anything. That's going to make it worse, or at least even out the Western countries that lower their lifestyle. Do you know what I mean? Am I just being crazy, or?
Um, this is a big problem. I totally think we ought to just redo the whole system.
I do too. I do too, but I don't think it should be a money thing. I don't think there should be first world countries and third world countries. I think we should all be living on the exact same plane. But I think it's going to be a lot lower than people are thinking. We can't build up first world countries, even halfway to the point we are, and because there's way more of them than there are of us. Their population is higher. So how would we build up their lifestyle and keep the emissions and everything down, and the utilization of natural resources to build up a lifestyle for them? How would you do that? That's my only question. Not that I don't want them to have, the same lifestyle we have. I think I should have a lower lifestyle. I think everyone in the Western world should have a lower lifestyle. And I think they should live a little bit easier. Like, they should have more food and be able to farm and stuff. So, see, that's where I get super conflicted and trying to deal with this scenario.
You know, I hope this isn't a bad metaphor, but in World War II, if Japan attacked the United States, Pearl Harbor, whether you believe that was real or not, if you just left it up to the people to decide what to do, there would never have been a decision. Okay, the government took control. Okay, the government took control of the factories and put everything on war production. There wasn't a situation where they were kind of like begging people to change. Okay, the government took control and said that this is the way we're going to do it, and then they had propaganda to advise people to do victory gardens.
Oh, victory gardens were amazing.
Propaganda.
Bring victory gardens back again. Let's do that.
Yeah, well, they had children collecting medals.
Aw,
for the
Gene.
war.
Thanks, Gene.
But the point is, some things
Yes,
like
Dean.
this, just trying to convince people to drop their economic level, I don't really see that happening. Just by making them do it voluntarily.
Yeah, I don't see that happening either. That's why I'm a doomer. Kind of, and it's not gonna, I would love to see everything be organized and reduce lifestyles in an organized manner, and not have people suffer, or suffer as little as possible, because no matter what, there's going to be suffering when you reduce the lifestyle.
Yes.
There's nothing you can do about that, but we could do it in an organized manner, or the planet is going to do it in a really chaotic, crazy, horrific manner. And that's the choice we're left with. And
That is it. That's
it's
the choice. And people are not aware of that fact that nature's going to do it the hard way.
descheduling and releasing Canada prisoners would relieve a lot of inhumane suffering. I agree with that, Jilly. I mean, those people are really good growers mostly, and they could really help us with ham production and stuff. Anyway, we need more growers and less bullshit people that
Yeah,
just
that's for
just
sure.
try to make money off the system and stuff like that. I mean, we need people who know how to grow things from the land, as long as they're not destroying the natural world to do it. Victor Surge, that's a new name. Hi, Victor. Oh my gosh, I guess you've been on here a while. Pearl Harbor was allowed to happen, just like
Yeah, I wasn't going to get into that
8/11.
argument about whether Pearl Harbor. I'm just saying that how do you have when something big happens? Okay, that's a whole other
Speakers
story
being
whether it's a
arrested for
false
growing.
flag or not.
Oh, you. Oh my God, he lost
Candy wants
everything
to get off for a second.
from growing. Okay, you're okay. Legalize all natural plant medicines. Julie, I 100% agree with you. No plant on this planet should be illegal. Aw, there's Panda. Um, Osama, we're all thinking of it. Yes, we are Osama. Oh my gosh, Osama, I hope your dad is doing okay. I'm like, that's thoughts and hugs and loves your way. Harvett, dematerialize the economy. I would love to see that. Oh my gosh, Eric, that would be amazing. Jeremy, we need more people growing weed. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm doing my part, but I'm in Utah, so um, please don't get into it. Never happened, and it's all fake. I will puke. Okay, I never said nothing means so much. Let's see. Where's Panda? There's Panda. Don't you see Panda? Um, giant hogweed should be illegal. Yeah, we should be able to do whatever we want in our own yards. I agree. I agree. You should be able to grow anything that grows. You should be able to grow it. Only makes sense. I don't know. Found that dad has blood clots in both lungs. Oh, Osama. Oh my God.
What did he say?
His dad has blood clots in both his legs.
Oh
Oh my God. Oh, I hope they can take care of that. I don't. That's sad. Um, treating it with blood thinners. I hope that works.
wow. It,
Blake,
it, it
dude,
would
this is one of
probably
the
work.
best streams on YouTube. Oh, Blake, one of these days you gotta jump on. If you want to jump on, I'll give you the link. Blake is new and he's awesome. He has his own. By the way, go to Blake
Awesome.
TV and jump on his stream. Like, he does really fun streams, and he's just fun. And it's not as serious as what I do. It's good. Jump on with him. He's fun, and I want to have him and Beer Man on. Blake, I already told Beer Man that I want you and him on. Although I don't have Beer Man's email to invite him. He's just got to be on during a live. But, yeah, Blake TV and Beer Man I want to have on just for a fun thing. It won't be anything serious. Just be fun. Beer Man does beer reviews. I'm trying to think. What does Blake do? Oh, he has really good videos. Just go to Blake TV. You'll see what he does. He has some really fun stuff. And his streams are fun. Anyway.
Okay. So not to be silly here, but
Ah, sorry,
are we
Julie.
being
I'm a
silly?
smoker, joker, and all day. I love that. I love those
Yeah,
words of that song. That was a good
yeah.
song. Sorry.
That's Rolling Stones, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No,
Is it? No?
not
What is it?
Stones.
I don't know.
But
It's one I
anyway,
hear. When you play the Outlaw channel, you hear it a lot.
okay.
Oh,
What
thank
we
you, human, for putting up Blake's YouTube channel. Thank you so much.
Awesome. In this environmental situation, we have a lot of brick walls that we come up to, and nobody knows how to get around these brick walls. One of them is, how do we get people to lower their lifestyles? It's just a brick wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
We come up to these brick walls and we're stuck. You have Greta Thunberg scolding people, the adults, scolding them and telling them, you made this mess. And we're like, well, we can't fix it because we don't want to give up our cars and our beer and, steaks and our jobs.
And our cell phones and our computers and
our virtual reality.
I tell you what, I'd give up my job in a heartbeat and just grow food in my backyard. It's like that's the problem though, but oh, it's like, what do you do?
What do you do when you have bad children? Will you punish them?
Yeah, well, that's your climate trials and all that. That's what needs to really happen.
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
Garden of Life oil right now, nice.
If you go into your teenager's room.
Wait, Splat's here? Sorry. I missed somebody. I think Splat.
Yeah, solar battery banks are okay. They got
hot showers. Hot showers are nice, but there's a way to do that without electricity or anything. There really is. There's ways to do it.
I got tons of these.
But non-technical, like Greta said, non-technical solutions, like natural solutions. I loved that video she did. If you didn't watch what she said about that, you really need to watch it. It was like it, but it goes further than that because when you go camping and stuff, you realize there's super easy ways to do things that you can have some comforts, like hot showers. It's as easy as putting a freaking barrel. You have your rain barrel and you collect water and you put it on top of something and cover it in black, warm water in the sun, and then you just sprinkle it on you. I've done it before. It works.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yes.
There's ways to have comforts that don't take electricity. As far as my phone or my computer, you know how much more relieved I am when I'm up on the mountain. I don't have those things. I love it. I don't want to be around technology. I use it for this, to get this message out. But other than that, I hate being around it. Like my friends and family, they'll text me, email me on the weekend, and I'm like, my phone is far away from me. I leave it in the house and I go out and sit with the horses. So that's why I don't have so many horse videos, because mostly I have my phone in the house while I'm out enjoying life and nature and my horses and my animals. I don't want to
our society makes us prisoners of technology.
Yeah, but I don't want to be that prisoner.
With this chain of...
Does it work in Greenland, though? Probably not. Torstein, I don't know how to make warm water in Greenland without... Yeah.
Well, it works on the sun. The sun heats it.
Spitz bath. You're not going to have a warm shower.
Dude,
well, I guess you still have sun.
He looks tough enough. He could just jump in the
Mom raises her own food. I wasn't blessed with that ability. Blake. Well, everyone can still learn. I'd be learning while you can. Honestly. Nothing like growing your own food and then canning it. Oh my gosh. And then nothing like growing your own weed and smoking it. I've had a great time with that.
Nothing like being a farm girl, right?
Yep.
Nothing like living in with nature.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get 300 million people to do that?
You don't. That's the problem.
You can put them on chain gangs.
You're not going to do it.
Take all the senators and congressmen and put them on a chain
First,
gang.
you have to convince everybody that it's a thing, because there's a lot of people that still don't think it's a thing. I was so impressed that my little brother, now knows it's a thing, and he's the most religious person, a religious fanatic from hell. And because of Greta, he's realized it's a
Just,
thing.
that's amazing. Just one video from that girl.
Yeah, it
That
was.
that is why she's so famous. And I know I've already said this, but I think she's going to win the Nobel Prize.
Yeah,
Which
I know you
I think
said that.
not only does she get the Nobel Prize, but I think it's $250,000.
Oh, well, that would be nice because I think she would do something good with it instead of,
Yeah. Well, actually, the Nobel Prize may be. I don't know if Torstein knows. Does anybody know how much exactly the Nobel Prize is? I know it's somewhere between $200,000 and $1 million. Does anybody know that?
I don't know. So okay, there's Splatterhead. I thought he was there. Yeah, hooray, Greta! She has made a huge difference. I'm sorry. I mean, I was really skeptical of her. I have been in the past. I've never doubted her sincerity. I just worry about her being influenced by the higher powers that have agendas. And after hearing her this week, I'm like, those fears gone away. Just gone. I'm sorry. She was amazing this week, and everything she said is just like, yes, she understands the problem. She knows. Ah, and she's really getting through to people. So,
You know,
I've just been super impressed.
when I first noticed Greta Thunberg, I thought, here's a girl who looks like she's 12.
Yes.
She talks like a 55-year-old woman.
That's because she has Asperger's. They're super blunt.
Right. Yeah. Um, and she's 16, but she looks younger than 16.
Yes, she does look way younger than 16. I agree.
You know,
Does he think the rich are blessed by God? Most people here do because of Mormons. He's not Mormon though. He's not my brother. I'm assuming you're talking about my brother Jilly, but he's not Mormon. Um, I don't know what he's like 7 Day Adventist, and now he started going to a second church, so he goes to two churches, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. I'm telling you, he's a religious freaking fanatic. But Greta got through to him, so yay.
well, he can worship Jesus and love Greta.
Justin says he was just kidding, but I don't know what he was kidding about. What was Justin kidding about? Did I miss
Uh,
something?
well, let's see.
Uh,
Spill the beans, man. What were you kidding about? Justin McNeil. Spill the beans.
I can't see every comment, you know.
Okay, Sandy said that I believe the
Use
Nobel
eyes
Prize.
like a magnifying glass. That's the last one I seen. Okay.
I think Sandy said the Nobel Prize is $1.1 million. So
Is it?
if she
Tough. Go lay down.
wins, she's gonna make $1 million.
Go lay down. Go. Go lay down. I don't know. Get up there, Tough. Bad dog. Okay.
She's a powerful young woman.
Yeah, she is. He needs to
And,
bond
and
with nature. Yeah, everyone needs to bond with nature. Osama, I'm Ethel Mormon.
uh,
I think that's the play on Ethel Merman.
he
uh,
is. Can you sing? Can you sing like her? I bet he
one
can.
day we'll find out. I know some Seventh Day Adventist people. They are down to earth and cool. I mean, all the ones I know are cool, but they still try to push their religion on other people, and I don't think that's so cool. And they're so against gays. Like, they have a gay thing, and I don't know.
Oh, by the way, Chris, I wanted to mention I went into a lengthy
Read
thing
faster.
on Hierophant's channel, and I also mentioned that I tried not to be biased and try to look at the denier side, and ask myself the question: okay, could I be wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Am I being biased, or and I look at the science, and it's pretty clear about the science. But I think it's important that everybody should for the simple reason so that you can tell people that you're not biased, that you're not in a religion, that this isn't the religion of climate change, that you're open to, if you have any science that can clearly show that climate change is wrong, please show it.
Yeah, that would
You're
be
open to it.
nice. Okay, bio. This is important. We Aspergers sure are some crazy bastards, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yes, but
that's
you're
why I
awesome,
feel like
crazy bastards, and you're fucking smart as hell. That's
yeah,
what I have to say about Aspergers.
yeah. Torstein, I could tell he was Asperger's
Sounds like 10 million.
when he did
Crazy.
that one video. I said that dude's got Asperger's for sure. Not to mention he looks like
I
ZZ
believe he
Top.
has Asperger's after.
Have you ever seen him before?
Who?
Torstein.
I seen him on that one video that he did.
Yeah, he looks like ZZ Top.
He's awesome look, and I love his
Yeah, it's
voice.
awesome.
But
That's that.
but he was
Uh,
mean to me during that video. It's like, yeah, you have Asperger's. I believe he has Asperger's because he was so mean, not even thinking, like really, just doing whatever came to his mind. I don't. What do you call that? I don't know, I'm terrible. Terrible. Jilly, is it Momo's 7 days or Jehovah Witness who can't do oral sex? I think it's both. Honestly.
both.
Pretty sure Mo's can't do it. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to do it. Not that they don't do it, but I've had friends that are Mormons that no, it's missionary position for a reason. They call it missionary position. I think
Yeah,
that's pretty much after the Mormons. I mean, isn't that a common term, missionary position?
that also explains why Mormons have so many kids. Because if they got a blowjob, they wouldn't have as many kids.
Yeah, because yeah, no, we're not gonna talk about that. Let's not go there, Val. That's a little
That's a joke.
distasteful. I know, I know.
I'm not that concerned about how Mormons do it.
Me either. Unlike how
Well, they
concerned they are about how gay people do it because
They
they are
can do the
so
full
concerned
mind
with
meld
that.
as far as I'm concerned.
I don't
They
care.
can do it like Spock.
Honestly, it's Asperger's now. Asperger? I don't know what you're saying, Victor. I'm sorry. Love ZZ Top. I do too. Who doesn't love ZZ Top? Is there anyone here that doesn't love ZZ Top?
I love it. Yeah.
Osama loves me some Shatner. I love a Shatner too. I especially love when Graham Elwood he does a Shatner imitation of his Rocket Man thing. Oh my god. It's hilarious as hell. If anyone hasn't seen that, go to Graham Elwood and watch it. It's
You've
hilarious.
got to be. Oh, awesome. I love that.
He does it. It's really good. It's really funny. Because he's a comedian and all, you know. Missionary is Mission Impossible spoon.
There you go.
Oh, we go downhill real quick here.
I say do the Vulcan mind meld.
Okay, go get water.
Get your nut that way.
Mormons do it for the children.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Yeah, well, that's what they say it's for. Anyway. Keep the women barefoot and pregnant and have all the sex you want. Hey, Kent! You're late. More moon. More moon. Oh, we have the best people here. Okay, we're over an hour, guys. So, Ken Dale just got here. Really? You got to go back and watch. Because we're not going all over this whole thing. Because it was all about Greta. It's so hot outside that Jehovah Witnesses have become telemarketer. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's dark but true. I don't love ZZ Top, but I don't hate them either. I love music, period. Splatterhead, cool. Cool, cool, cool. BJ is the eco way. Oh my god, my people are crazy, but I love them. That's funny.
Yeah, just the way I feel.
That is the eco way. Okay, push BJ over. You know what I'm talking about.
Way, yeah.
Yeah, it's the eco way. Oh, yeah. It's not so fun for the women though. Just
Yeah,
saying.
well,
Um.
guys, pull out, man. Just
Oh,
remember.
Kendall came at the wrong time. Wrong time. Oh my gosh. He's probably, what the fuck?
Maybe that's what they ought to. Maybe that's what they ought to geoengineer with and spray the skies with is Trojan rubbers.
Right. Okay, Anita. Angry Greta tells global leaders she will never forgive them for failing on climate change. We should all be able to let them know how we feel. I agree.
Yes,
Yes.
totally.
And that's exactly what I want to do because I think everybody has failed on that and I want to express my anger. That's the whole reason for this show is just that. It's like we individually aren't in control. I mean, we can morally do what we think is right, but it's not going to change a thing as long as those elites and the politicians are not going to do the right thing. I mean, it's just the way it is. I love Greta today. Yeah, Sputter. She was fantastic. That's why the show had to be around Greta today, just because she was amazing. And then, I already decided that, and then my brother comes and tells me that he is so inspired by her. My little super ferociously religious brother, right wing, totally crazy brother, is really influenced by her. It's like, oh my god, if there's a such thing as hope in today's world, that was it. That was it. So
Yeah, she put some adults to shame.
no latex oceans. Yeah. Can't.
Oh,
Contributing to our bad conversation.
power source, huh? I, that was one of the things that I don't even want to go there. Talking about that.
Oh, we're going down into the gutter. We need to stop.
Probably a good idea.
Okay, you guys, let's say goodbye to everyone. Read some comments and
Okay, well, I'm not going to even repeat. Mr. John, this book hermit, thinking any lecture is going to create real change is silly. That's just part of the manipulation.
I understand it's probably not going to change anything. That's not the point. It changed one person that made me happy. So, that I know of. One person that I know of.
Yeah, and she's going to win the Nobel too. Watch.
Justin lives in the gutter. Good to know. Trisha going. I'm not sure Billy Gibbons owned a suit either. I'm not sure who's Billy Gibbons. I don't know. I'm also right wing. We're actually the rational wing. Just many dumbasses today that refuse to listen to science. Well, if you're right wing and believe in science, hey, good on you. Just saying. Good for you.
Keep up the good work, buddy.
Yes. It's cheap sunglasses. It's a good song.
Keep doing science.
Okay, check my late night vid. Yes, go to Going South. He's probably going to have a late night video, so watch Going South for your notifications. If you're not subscribe.
Be there or be square.
Yep. Peace Prize would be the cherry. That would be awesome. ZZ Top guitar lead singer.
The girl would be famous.
Yeah.
I mean, she already is famous. She's going to become more and more famous.
Yeah, she's got legs. She knows how to use them. Torstein.
No, not quite yet. She's still kind of.
She's too little. She looks too young.
She kind of looks too young.
Oh, Greta's speech is on the Years Project YouTube page. Okay, cool. And for those who haven't seen it, that's awesome. Okay, we're gonna get out of here, guys. I seriously, I love you all. Trisha, thank you for trying. Dana, thank you for showing up. Kevin, awesome that you are here.
Thank you, Kevin.
I will be in touch with you to hook up a video with Oz, producing it with you and Trisha, because that would be amazing. Yeah. Yes, you are unique, bio.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I could call it, unique's fair. Unique is fair. Rational has lost meaning because no one agrees on the basics to reason from. You got that one right on the head, Book Hermit. That's for sure. We all got to start from the same facts, and
I hope he has
that's
a lot of
getting.
books. I'm just saying.
I know. Bury
He better
yourself
have a
in
lot of books
books.
because he's going to need them.
Okay, I will be in
Okay,
touch,
you're going to
Kevin
need books.
Hester and Trisha, because it'll be cool. All right, guys, have a very good evening, and we will talk to you soon. By the way, no Women's Wednesday, but Thursday I'm trying to hook up Extinction Rebellion interview, so we will, yeah, hopefully hook up with you then. Love you guys. Y'all have a good,
All
very
right.
good evening. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.